A world exclusive. Now, breaking tonight, the government has officially responded to GB News' Don't Kill Cash campaign by pledging to protect access to banknotes and coins and fend off an increasingly cashless society. And yet another milestone in this channel's short but impactful history. GB News stars Nigel Farage, Patrick Christys, Michelle Dewberry, Bev Turner and Liam Halligan. What a group marched on Downing Street earlier. That'd be a good political party, wouldn't they, actually, to deliver our petition to Chancellor Jeremy Hunt's door at number 11. As of tonight, more than 300,000 of you have backed our rallying cry for cash to be protected and kept as legal tender until 2050, a move that would maintain not only its convenience but also protect the financial privacy of millions of Brits from Big Brother's prying eyes. The government has responded in the last few minutes by announcing new legislation that ensures people and businesses will be no more than 3 miles away from being able to withdraw cash from either shops or ATMs. City Minister Andrew Griffith hailed GB News' campaign and said this.
Cash is important. It's here to stay for the long term. Many people, the elderly, the vulnerable, particularly rural communities, do depend on that access to cash. And if we want our shops to continue to take cash over the counter, then of course those businesses have got to have somewhere to deposit it. So the rules that we're announcing also cover the ability of businesses to deposit cash in a location that's convenient to them.
And this is a great step forward. But let's be clear, it's only the beginning of this fight. Cash is the last line of defence for ordinary Brits to protect themselves from woke overreach, the kind we saw when Nigel Farage was subjected to Nat West's wrongthink. So, Alison Pearson, maybe this is a start, but surely the government should actually do what this campaign is calling for and protect cash until 2050 with no question marks.
I agree, Dan. I think, though, that we should pause and celebrate. This is a fantastic victory.
Yes.
Isn't it? I know.
Indeed.
Great.
We
as
should.
you said, what a great political party. I'll vote for them.
Liam Halligan as Chancellor.
Liam Halligan as Chancellor, my friend and Planet Normal podcaster. I know Liam's been pushing with Treasury contacts to get this stuff done. And it's so important because almost 2 million people in this country don't have a bank account. So many people, particularly elderly people, don't have smartphones, access to new technology and so on. And all of that is hugely important. And this 3 miles away, not being never being more than 3 miles away from an ATM or something like that. But what we have seen, of course, is banks withdrawing services, closing their doors to people. So I think all that's important. But as you say, Dan, as well, there's this other fact which we saw during lockdown, Justin Trudeau in Canada being able to close the bank accounts of truckers who were against the vaccine mandate. Utterly
well, that's
chilling.
the thing. This is about, for people who don't understand or say, what are you worrying about? This is about what's coming next. We don't know what's coming next, and the pandemic showed us that. And Sean, you actually do think the government should go further on cash?
It absolutely should go further. There's no business you having cash if businesses don't have to legally accept that cash. So actually, I think they should protect cash as a legal tender to 2050 and beyond.
Absolutely.
That would make the crucial difference. And the other piece as well, remember, because you've never had trouble with your bank account or being cancelled because you have the wrong views, you might not think this is a big deal. But imagine for a second somebody could turn off your bank account. Anything from, your fry-up in the local shop to paying your mortgage could be over. This level of privacy and freedom is imperative for a democracy to work.
Absolutely.
Rebecca Reid, you're not going to rain on our parade tonight, are you?
I mean, I don't carry cash. I haven't had cash for about, probably 4 years. It just isn't a thing.
But what
for
if
me.
one day you need to?
Why would I need cash? What could I possibly need cash for?
Because if a government says that actually we're going to track your every
That's not what happened
move.
to me. I'm lovely. I'm not a problem.
But that's what
I know.
they always think.
I am being flippant. Yes, again, don't send me home, but I can conceptually see that it's an important thing. I think I disagree with Sean about it being obligatory to accept cash, just as I think shops should be able to not take cards.
Well, it's legal
I hate
tender.
when they can't. Yeah, but it's also, then you have to have the infrastructure to be able to take the cash to the bank, keep it on the premises, all that stuff.
So listen, in London, we had a big fight with TfL to maintain cash. And one of the reasons I supported that in TfL machines, some people exist off their tips, which
Sure, but
only
TfL
exist as cash. So therefore, people need to be able to use that, and TfL still have to find a place.
No, TfL
deposit
should have
that
to because they are a massive organisation. If you're a small coffee shop who wants to be able to just have a card machine,
but Rebecca, what would
that.
happen the minute that there is no cash? The nice card that you're tapping, the companies running those cards would be jacking up the percentage they
Yes,
took.
exactly.
So it would have.
But then couldn't that be better regulated rather than forcing them to take cash?
That's a private business, different.
But then so are the cafes that were the hypothetical cafes were created.
I'm talking about the system behind it, the behind running of tapping.
Yeah.
And let's be clear. Do you
But
remember
cash
when
equals
PayPal? Do you remember when
Cash
PayPal
equals freedom.
turned off
Yeah.
Toby Young's
Yes.
account? They will know every move you make, and if you buy or support a cause they don't like, they could
Indeed.
turn off.
And that's
Yeah, but
just
they are a private business, they have the right to do that.
Justin Trudeau showed us it's not an imaginary thing. It's
No,
real.
it's not.
No.
This is very, very real.
Yeah.